Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading today for Aries. Aries, I've done your reading with my own deck, one that I made in 2018, so the cards will see are from this deck. Aries, your reading feels like a love reading, and it's beautiful because, the first thing that I heard with the first card that we'll just see in a moment is that love is in the air. So, I have a feeling that although, yes, I can get really into the messages and they can just stretch and be very long, but I feel like this one is going to be very short because the message is very clear. It is a love relationship that you have been waiting for a long time. Um, so I feel like, yeah, I maybe I'll call this reading Love is in the Air because this is what it is. It's coming very strongly with this Knight of Cups opening your reading. So yeah, it was very clear, like, love is in the air, and it was beautiful because the way that I reacted, the way that my body reacted to it, such a, like, it made me feel giddy and childlike, and just reminded me of a word that one of you subscribers wrote in the comment with this new word that I was just so enchanted by. So I feel like I'm using it properly to say that with this card I was swooning. My heart was just melted down. It was just such a gorgeous feeling. Um, of feeling love, of being surrounded by love, of being met with love with this card. And so at first, it wasn't really talking about a person, it was just saying that love in general is in the air. But because we have another knight, may have seen the thumbnail, so we have the Knight of Cups, but also later on we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is you today, Aries. So this Knight of Cups opening up your reading is almost the arrival of this new person, a partner or a potential partner, or someone that it feels like they are bringing you a lot of love. They are surrounding you with love. They are embracing you with love. And you, being this Knight of Pentacles, very grounded, very, well, I was going to say very earthy, but in a way, very practical. Very practical, very objective. So this is the relationship here. You very practical, this other person very poetic or very subtle or very subjective. So it's like you hold different perspectives in lives, and it feels very nurturing to each other. It's like you feed each other off of what you have to give. And so it's this, it's water and earth. So it's beautiful because there is this nourishment happening, because it is motivated by love, because love is all around you. But there are still a few cards that came up between the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So these cards were these two. So we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is what I feel like. It's not that it was in between both of you. It's just that this was your path towards them, or their path towards you. And I feel like there is this symbiotic exchange, this feeding of one another that is gorgeous, because I feel like it's like both of you saw each other coming. So with this Two of Wands, it's like this anticipation, this vision, this knowing, this, it's like this gut feeling inside that for the both of you, and you know, especially because it's closer to the Knight of Cups, I feel like they sensed your presence, but you did too. But the thing about this Ace of Pentacles, because it's the same element that you have today, Pisces, right, being the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you were carving your own treasure, your own jewel. You were, as I said, you have this more practical approach, or at least you were in this more practical approach to life recently. And they, on the other hand, it's almost like they were a poet in a sense, or a singer, or an artist, or some sort of it's like they have this subtlety, this it's like they work with energy. They work with energy. You work with things, right? You work with business or finances or some sort of practical endeavors, whereas perhaps they are very intuitive, right? Being the Knight of Cups, but it's like their work, or who they are, it's like it's all one and the same, who they are and what they do. And for you, it's like it is also who you are and what you do, but it's like there is this manifestation that it's like you were working on it, you were crafting your business, and it's something that is also here with the Nine of Pentacles that we'll see in a bit. But it's like while you were working, you know, with your finances or with your projects, with your business, with your practical life, they were working with energy. I don't know if they are a healer or whatever they do, but I feel like there is this clear distinction here. You very practical, and they very energetic, very subtle. See? So the thing about you both seeing each other with this Two of Wands, it's talking about this, well, the word that I'm hearing right now, it's just unease with each other. Not only because both of you are coming with Knights, so it's like you understand each other, and also because of these two elements, right, water and earth, you complement each other very well. So it's like this perfect match, because not only you've seen, and so did them, right? They did see you too in advance, so they were prepared for your arrival. But mainly what this is saying, it's also like you both have been preparing for this encounter for a long time, especially because it's like you were taking your sweet time to craft this business, to prepare yourself financially perhaps. It's like you wanted to take care of the practical sides or practical issues, right, that you had to deal with. And so it's like intuitively they didn't want to rush either. So that's why I'm seeing like this beautiful ease with each other, because none of you are rushing into anything. It's like you're taking your time. You are enjoying the path. You have enjoyed the path that led you to one another, and now that you're, you know, crossing paths finally, because you've seen it coming, it's like for both of you, but I mean mainly for you, Aries, from your perspective, it feels like now this crafting phase has come to its conclusion, and now you can appreciate what you have built with this one, with a lot of love, with a lot of appreciation, with a lot of just this ease in being in each other's company. So this is gorgeous. And I feel like before this coming together, before this meeting, you were working so hard, and you know, just so the word that is it's like you were you were working to reach perfection. You wanted to reach perfection with this carving. I'm just seeing, it's almost like a sculpture. You were, or it's like you were carving this diamond from this rough stone, because this is also what I'm seeing here. So these are the cards that are following. So after this Knight of Pentacles, there is this Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is also you. And this is, well, actually I should do it like this, because it's like this. So this is you ready to meet this other, because you have come to the conclusion of whatever you were, you know, just working on here. And so this feels like the path that led you to where you are right now, right? Because, you know, here you have reached this point of perfection. You made it. You gained whatever you just put yourself out there to do. You reached this task, this practical task that you just assigned yourself, and you made it. And the way that you achieved this incredible feat, this incredible, you just carved out with your own bare hands. It's what I'm seeing with this Ace of Pentacles. Because there was a lot of work, there was a lot of, it's like I'm seeing a lot of dedication, a lot of hours spent, because it's like this is, you know, this pentacle here, which is now clear of all, well, the word that I'm hearing now, and I'm seeing, it's like I'm seeing all of this, it's like this rough piece of diamond, you know, embedded in this muck, in this well, it had to be cleansed, because this is what I'm seeing, you know. So today this Nine of Pentacles is coming with multiple meanings, one of them being that it took you long hours to clean up and just harness whatever jewel you had at hand, whatever opportunity you were seizing to just grasp onto it, right? And so it's like you had your own walls or your own barriers or your own limitations, your own physical effort to just, you know, just to be able to reach this seed, this center gold, this center piece of diamond that was in the center of, you know, a lot of hard work, a lot of, it's like there was, it required a lot of practical initiative for you to really get to this point. So this is the reason why you were not rushing into it, because you knew that in order to reach this pure, cleansed state that you are now, that you are capable of offering, right, this diamond, in reality, it wasn't like that a while ago. Because, especially because of this Page of Cups, what I feel like, even though, yes, there is a lot of practicality here, there is a lot of perhaps, you know, financial issues here, I feel like there is this sense of this shaping with your own hands. And because we have the Page of Cups, what I'm seeing here, it's like for you to get to this place of groundedness that you are now, you had to shape your own heart with your own hands. And so by shaping or carving or cleansing this piece of diamond, this jewel that was in the center of this muck, of this hard work, it's like at the same time that you were doing so, you were also harnessing and just preparing your heart to meet this one, to receive the love of this one, right? And so what I heard with this Page of Cups was you knew that you had an innocent heart. And so this muck that I'm seeing, you know, with the harshness of this dimension, the density of this dimension, or the distractions is the word that is coming through right now. The distractions. So these pentacles here are, you know, yes, there are practical things that we have to deal in life, Aries, and I feel like it's almost like a shield that you had to protect your innocent heart. And so by harnessing it, by just protecting it, well, protecting it, but also cleansing, I want to say. You knew there were things that you were holding on to, that you were attached to, because you had an innocent heart. So you didn't want to expose your heart. So and you know, the other message that was coming through with the Nine of Pentacles was one about financial security. So your apparent financial security, your stability, your financial stability, was giving you the impression that you were protected, that you were safe, that your heart was safe, that this innocence in you was safe, because it had this shield, this practical protection, you know. But what you did, and I feel like you did it so brilliantly, no matter how long it took, and this is the reason why I'm saying it feels like it took a long while for you to not detach, but just the word that I keep on hearing is cleanse. It's like you were cleansing yourself, because this is here too, right? This purity in your heart, this innocence in your heart, it is also this the crystal clarity of this diamond. It's just that here you felt exposed or immature, or just too childish, and here it's like your heart has become this jewel, has become this diamond. And now that you are so grounded, that you are so stable, you are able to, instead of feeling immature or insecure, needing to present this shield, to just create this boundary, right? It's like now you can show your diamond, now you can show your heart, now you can share your love with this one. And this is so beautiful, because I feel like all of this that you did, Aries, was because of this last card. So we have the Star ending this first part of your reading. So I feel like this whole process that made you feel very strong in your own, right? Because you really put in the work, you showed up, you chose to do it, no matter how long it took for you to really get to this place, right? And now that you met this one and love is in the air, it's like this relief that is surrounding you, that it's just washing you over with the Star card. So it's interesting because the Star here is almost like this this stamp of you were always right, you were always on the right path. It's not about the time or how long it took, it's how you showed up and how committed you were to it, because you knew all along you were guided and you followed the guidance. So it's like this stamp, it's like this it's this confirmation from the universe, like, I hear you, I am here with you, and we were here with you all along. So it's almost like, it's beautiful because now I'm seeing like this star. It's like the cosmos is smiling back at you, at where you are right now, because of what you achieved, because of, you know, just your ability to really get to this place of just honing your abilities and, you know, perfecting what you knew you already had, and not giving up on it, right? Because you knew even though you were on your own, you knew you had company, you knew you were being guided. So this is so beautiful, Aries. Yeah, it's pretty clear for me, but I'm going to pull more cards to see where this is going. And also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye, Aries.